What's up, guys? It's your boy MP13 coming at you with another video. Please excuse the quality of the video. This one, just doing something quick with my phone. Okay, so I want to show you guys how you can get about 10 times the amount of VC per hour. Okay, now this is not really so much a glitch. It's just a way to finagle the system. Okay, so this is one I just created a player. I'm gonna delete this one to show you guys. All right, but you might have seen this already because I found out a couple other people discovered this. But we're gonna do this anyway because they did it the wrong way. So check this out. You can start a new My Career, okay? Mind you, you're gonna be getting a lot more VC per hour now with this method. Excuse my camera today. It's like so ghetto of a setup. So starting a new player. Now, I've done this with a point guard, a shooting guard, and a center. I suggest to stay with the point guard because when I did it with the shooting guard, they were giving me way too many minutes. And the center, it just wasn't working out. So I suggest using point guard unless you find another position. I also suggest to keep one of these files. Make one of these kind of files, but keep one just in case 2K patches it and makes it where you can only make a certain amount of players now for per gamer tag or username or whatever it is. All right, so again, I kept one on deck just in case, but I might just keep this one because the other one was getting too many minutes. And you'll know what I mean by that. So even if you've seen this video, still check this out because some people may have not been doing it right. So vitals do not matter, of course. Again, I suggest to go with a point guard. It's just because I'm gotten used to picking a certain contract level and I'm good with it. So I'm sticking with this. So stick with a solution. Okay, stick with a method. So last time, one of the times I picked just whatever driving finisher slasher here, I wasn't getting no minutes. You need to get a couple minutes for this to work. So you may not need to, but I suggest just make a pure playmaker. Again, what that took like an extra 5 seconds to do. Not that serious. Okay, height really don't matter either. I might keep this guy, so I'll make him 6'2". Okay, I have an idea of what kind of mold I want for a playmaker. So this is taking a little bit of time, but look, it's already 2.5 minutes into the video, and you're already halfway there. Okay, so this again don't matter. Just drop them down. Again, this does not matter your height and weight, and I say pick a point guard, but none of this really technically matters as long as you know the system and find a right strategy for you, a right archetype and such. Again, I might keep this guy. So that's it. That's done. All right, now you're pretty much halfway there. So basically, again, you make a new player. I suggest just use a point guard for this method. Would you like to skip prelude? Of course you want to. Okay. So just while this loads up. So yesterday I was doing this a little bit, and I made a little 25,000 VC, barely messing around with it. So of course, if you're making a real file, you want all these minutes. But no, for this, you want to go down. Now, if you pick the point guard and the playmaker, this is what you're gonna get all the time. These last 5 teams. I've seen a lot of people now. A few people I've actually seen. Sorry, they've been picking 0 minute contracts. Don't do that. You need a couple of minutes eventually, if you especially games 3, 4, and beyond in the schedule. I've picked Houston Rockets. I suggest just pick Houston Rockets. Now, of course, you're going to want to negotiate this contract. I've gone with 740 to start with. I've gotten as much as 740 per game, so I'm going to do 740 to start with. Put the minutes to 1, not 0. Teammate grade, they're not going to give you a bonus, so just put it down to 1. And make sure you put the year to 4-year contract. They're going to negotiate here. We're close. See, now they made it the same pretty much thing, but 725. That's ridiculous. If you play 2 minutes, it's crazy, right? Put it back down to 1 and maybe drop down the VC to 735. Tad more than what they're willing to go. Now they offer me 735 for 2 minutes. Be stern, stick to that 1 minute. Keep it at 735 for a year, no bonus. Bam. I think this makes sense for both sides. You just negotiated a 735 VC per game contract playing 1 minute. This is the trick. Now, it doesn't end here. Because again, some people were picking 0 minute contracts. So the first game they're gonna put you in the game no matter what. The very first game. But with a zero minute contract, sorry, they're not going to put you in the third game. I've done it. They don't put you in, and you wind up making one VC. When you don't play a minute in the game, they don't log you in, you get one VC. That's a complete waste of time. So of course you want to skip this, yada yada, and now you can just go straight into your career. Of course, before you do that, go to the options and settings, change the difficulty to Hall of Fame, keep it at 5 minutes so you can get more VC per hour. Now check out my count. I have 28,663 VC. Now I'm gonna start this game, and I'm telling you, I've done this already like a dozen times. This works. Just stick, like I said, I found that exact mold, that exact team. Just stick with this. It works. Just find the one and stick with it, okay? And most likely it's just going to be Houston Rockets, Portland Trailblazers, or Oklahoma City Thunder. And I picked the shooting guard. I wanted getting a Timberwolves contract with as less as 3 minutes a game. I couldn't get less than that. And what happened was I wound up playing like a 5 minutes. It was too much time. So do the point guard negotiate with Houston Rockets. It just works easier. There's a little bit extra because this is a national TV game. But see, now it's been 6 minutes in the video, but you're not going to spend 6 minutes every time because I had to make the player, and I'll also describe it to y'all. So I'm taking my time doing this. Okay. Again, check that VC count 28663. Now let's get into this game. Again, no matter what you do, you were going to play this first game, even if you picked the 0 minute contract. So you might think, man, what's he talking about? I picked a 0 minute contract and I played. Because you're going to play the first game or two. But after that, it's one VC per game from there. So don't pick that contract. Don't pick those last three. Don't listen to some people. All right. Sorry, I'm getting my coffee from my girl. Took off work today. All right. Let's get into it. Now, this is what I suggest too. You can even put this control down and let the game play out, or play the little bit of seconds or minute you get. I suggest to play the little bit of seconds a minute you get, especially the first couple games, because your teammate grade is going to be a little higher. You're going to get about 900 VC versus the 735 plus a 1 for stats. So I would suggest, again, just play a little. If you don't have to, make sure your teammate grade stays at C or goes higher than that, so you can get more VC at the end of this game. And I always suggest at least try to get an assist or a rebound or a point, something. Okay? I'm not getting anything, and I'm sorry to make y'all sit through this. My setup is a little different. So if you don't want to watch this part of the video, the gameplay, just skip a little bit, about 40 seconds or so, a minute or so. If not, just check this out. Bear with me a minute. Again, so I came in at like with the first quarter about to end. It was a minute and change. Now, I'm just going to let the clock go down a little bit more. I'm still trying to get an assist so I can get a little more coins. I need my coins. It's $5 for what? Like 5,000 VC? Or $3 for 5,000 VC? Something like that in the store, the marketplace. So, look at this. Almost got that steal. Almost got an extra couple VC there. We're about done, guys, and I'm sorry to make you wait again. Just, fast forward. It's taking a couple of minutes out your day to do this little bit of extra gameplay. And I think I'm just going to hold the ball to try to get a last second assist. I don't even understand why the point guard gets to hold the ball too long thing. Like, he's a point guard. They're going to make that, baby. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. All right, so didn't get a stat at all. It's not the end of the world. I'll still at least get one VC on that stat mark, which is garbage, but again, bear with me, people. All right, so this is pretty much going to, I doubt they'll put me back in the game. But if they do, good, because I want to show you one more thing. Yeah, they always only let you play a little bit in the first quarter. Again, this is taking a little longer. Some people are like, it's taking too long. It's not. When you play the game for real, what is it, like 30 minutes if you're playing in like 10-minute quarters, you're playing 30 minutes real time in one my career game to get like what 1400 VC. This has been less than 10 minutes. Now here, okay, you got a choice. I could try to get more stats and a higher grade and play the rest of this, or ask out sim to end with VC. Now, if you're trying to do this as quick as possible, just do that. And I'm doing this for the video purposes because I like to get my little bit of extra teammate grade, an extra little bit of stats, because you can get an extra 200 in teammate grade and stats on top of your salary with a minute and a half of gameplay. And to me, 200 VC in a minute and a half is a good VC rate. So, see, 28,663. I barely played. Literally did not edit this video. 868 VC. I got within what? A few seconds playing time, 2 minutes out of my day. Now, when you're done with the game, call out the fans. And I'll tell you why. Because you want to even get this endorsement. So check this out, guys. We just made this player. I got 29,530 VC. So I just earned 800 and change VC. I think it was 868. Boom. That easy. So we're at 29,500. Let's do it one more time. I'm showing y'all this is a killer right here. Again, I suggest do this as much as possible now. Keep one of these files on deck so you have this guy, because you never know. 2K might make it where you can't make any more players. They might give people a cap of how many players they can make per user. So suggest just keep one of these guys on deck. And look at that. This video is 12 minutes long right now. And I'm already into the second game. Already got almost 1,000 VC within 12 minutes. You could play a park game and wait for the park game, play a park game, finish the park game, and it'd be 15 minutes, and you get, what, 300 VC. Look at this. I'm already on the court for the second game. This video is almost over. So, this method definitely works. Now, I suggest, again, to keep on with this player as much as possible. Eventually, what's going to happen is you have to find a balance between not getting stats and getting too many stats, because there's going to be a point in time if you're not getting any stats whatsoever, you just put the control down. After about 10 games of doing this or less, they're not going to put you in the game anymore. And then you're not going to get any VC because you're going to be on the bench. And if you do too much of playing time, you get too many stats in this little bit of time you get, they're going to give you too many minutes. And it's going to take like 10 minutes per game to get the 750 or plus VC or whatever it is. So I suggest to just find a balance. Just get one of those stats in every little game you play. Try to at least maintain the C minus and above, C grade, whatever it is. Just rock that out. Don't play so much. See, you can see now they gave me extra like 30 seconds because I probably didn't mess up that first game. So what I want to do here actually, oh sorry, I meant to foul. I forgot I'm on offense. Apologize, taking up y'all time. But again, just rush this game through. Rush this game through. I mean, I'm at the point where if you get that little teammate grade, I'm gonna rush this game through. You gotta get a little 3-second violation. Like I said, you don't want them to not put you in the later games, but you don't want them to keep you in too much either. So you have to find that perfect balance, because the 0-minute contracts will not get you any playing time. This is a little too much more than I want to play, honestly. So I'm going to try to foul out of this quarter. See? Boom. Already took me out the game. Look at that. That's what I do. Is try to do a violation or a foul. Not so much a turnover, because that doesn't help. See, I still got my teammate grade of C. I didn't really play that first quarter. I made sure to get out. I'm done. I'm pretty much done. They put me on 44 seconds. Okay? We're going to sim out. We don't care about that grade right now, because I'm showing y'all how quick. Now, this is 15 minutes this video's ran, and I'm talking about the intro and all this shit, making the player, doing all that. And now look. You just got an extra amount of VC. 863 again, 800. I'm getting more because I'm playing that little bit. So that right there is over 1,700 VC I just got accumulated within those 2 games, within 15 minutes of this video being made. Now look, I could even go and get this endorsement now. Now, I just get almost 2 grand in VC. You know, I got 1,600 in VC. This is it. You guys don't even need to keep watching this video. You should just stop what you're doing, like, comment, subscribe, get on your sticks, and get this VC while you can before this shit gets patched. If it does, even, because at the end of the day, you're not glitching the system. You're just negotiating the right contract for yourself. But I believe they will eventually make it where you don't get 0 minute contracts and where you can only get like 100 VC. Because nobody wants to go through all this just for like a little 150 VC. Now look at that, guys. We just got 1,600 VC. The video hasn't even been 20 minutes long. That's a little longer than you want to do. Now go into your endorsements. Cash in that endorsement. Boom. Now you gotta go on your phone. Go through your message. Yeah. Boom. Now you're walking your way to another 1,000 VC that easily. So this means we will have now accumulated over 2,600 VC because it was 800 plus on each of those games. That's 1,600 plus this 1,000 I'm about to get. That's over 2,600 VC, and it's not even 20 minutes. This video is long, and I'm telling you, that's me talking, me dragging this out. Come on, guys, this is foolproof method. Do not buy VC. Go do this. This works. So again, just follow how I did it. Do not do the 0 minute contracts. I can't emphasize that enough. You're going to be wasting your time creating a player, get 1 game worth of VC, and then you're going to be jerked up and get only 1 VC for the games 2 and beyond. And then you're going to have to do it all over again. Waste your time. See? So that endorsement worked. Look at that. Look at that. Got over 2,600 VC just like that. Then when you're done with that endorsement, go right back into the next game. It's that simple. I would suggest though, if they do start not putting you in the game, maybe increase the minutes. But more than likely, once they stop putting you in the game, he's just gonna have to do this all over again. So in that case, just delete this player or delete any other files and do the same pattern all over again. Make a new player with a minimal amount of minutes, just not zero, kind of contract, grind out them VC, save up. Come on. I'm yesterday before I started doing this, I was at 1,000 something change VC. I barely messed around, made this video, I was watching Raw, having fun last night, and I made 30,000 VC, not even playing the game, just having it on. I put the control down some of those games. Sometimes I would play it, and then whatever I felt like doing. I mean, you're not gonna get 50,000 VC in an hour. That's bogus for people to tell you that. You have to sit here and do it as fast as possible. Take your time, relax. Go do this. Let the game run. Put the control down while your player got chipped in the game. Put the control down. Take a poop. Go eat some breakfast. I don't know, but you don't have to sit at this station all day while you're doing this. So either you can and make it fast, you can do it leisurely. No matter what, you're gonna be getting more VC per hour with this method. So again, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. This is your boy MP13 signing out, and share the love.